Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to be playing some tokens, and we're going to be playing tokens a little bit differently today, where we're going to be draining our opponent's life a ton of different ways with all these tokens. So hopefully this works out, because it should be a lot of fun, and you'll get to see more Sephiroth today. So starting at the top, we're going to have some Nesting Bot, because, well, this is just a good 1/1, and it gives us a second creature, which is good for a lot of things in the deck. Stadium Headliner obviously can make another token with its Mobilized, but also can be removal if we need it to be. Alongside Torch the Tower to help us out with some of that removal, as well as Get Lost. And then we have Voice of Victory, again being able to mobilize and make extra tokens, but can buy us a little bit of time on our turn if necessary. We're going to play a couple of copies of Sinkhole Surveyor because it does make another body, which we do like that. And this deck doesn't have a lot of flyers, so it's a reasonable choice here. We're going to play 3 Strategic Betrayal, just hoping we get lucky and can get the opponent's stuff out of their graveyard if it comes down to that. If not, hopefully a Get Lost can get the job done. Then we're going to play Arabella, because I think we forgot about this card, and it does still drain your opponent's life total fairly quickly and gains us a pretty good bit of life. Alongside some Lightning Helix, though, to be honest, depending on what you're expecting to run into, the Lightning Helixes could become more Get Lost than Strategic Betrayal, and I think that would be a totally reasonable decision. Then we have Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier. So this does 2 things for the deck. Like, as it stands, we didn't really have a way to draw cards, and this does give us a fair amount of tokens we can sacrifice, so we can do that both either when this comes into play and when it attacks, while also draining our opponents to get a little bit of value. A couple of copies of Animpakal, because Sephiroth is eating up some of the 3 mana slots, but hey, this still makes a bunch of tokens, still feeds into the deck. And then we have War Leader's Call, because all those tokens entering the battlefield will also damage the opponent, so we can get damage going and coming, or coming and going, whatever, 2 ways. And we have Mishra, Claimed by Gix. So this is another way we can just drain the opponent's life total for all the creatures we have attacking. Like, it's possible we could take the opponent down from 20 to 0 in one big attack step just from all the drain effects, which is wild. And then there's one Elspeth Stormslayer hanging out just for good measure. In case the game goes long, it gives us an out. But yeah, if you like tokens decks, this is going to be right up your alley. There will be a link in the description after you're done watching the video. And that'll take you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where you can download this. But also, if you want to save some money on your Magic, check out Tales of Adventure. It's TOAMagic.com. You can use my code DRAGON, DRAGN. It'll save you 5% on your whole order, which is great right now. At the moment, we're going to go see if these new tokens are truly tough. Yeah, sure. Oh, that makes this feel a lot better now. Sure, I lose a creature. Give me a token. That's one of the reasons we like that card. I mean, we're just gonna curve on up, right? Token, Arabella, Animpakal, Mishra. Oh, I guess not anymore, because I kinda don't want to run into that, because that's not fun. But I might do it anyway. Sure. Alright. Now, if they play another one, I was just about to say, now it's a problem, but we'll figure it out. We always do. Gonna kill our Arabella. Looks like it. Nope, they're just gonna pump their tutor. Not excited to see that card. However, we can do this. Attack with this. Just so we get credit for the token. Also, block the non-golem when you're in that situation, because the golems don't trigger Animpakal. Just in case something comes up where that's a thing. Wait, did they mill that? Do they have to mill it? Did I mill a card? Oh, they have to mill a card. Oh, that's interesting. I was not aware. Was not familiar with your game, as they say. Okay. So I can attack, deal 3 to that, or we can just play this. What do I want to do, actually? If I play this, then I end up with 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'll still have 4 creatures, actually. Because I forgot about the token we'll make and leave behind. Alright, that works. Then we'll attack. Stacking them like this so we get an extra point out of it. And then with that damage dealt, we'll shoot this guy. You got it. All right, opponent's at 8. You have an Alesha. I don't think Alesha's going to cut it here, opponent. You're going to need just a wee bit more than that. Yep, that's going to do it. Ooh. This is... I'm going to mulligan. I don't feel good about that. I feel less good about this, actually. Alright, well, here's hoping. Can I find a surveyor here? That would be kind of nice. Nope, no such luck. Alright, let's go ahead and get this down and attack. In the turn. Town Greetor. Oh, so usually when you see this, this is some type of Yuna pile. More often than not. They need 4 mana for that? Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play... Yeah, we're going to play this first. I think that's the right call. Just let that die, accept the casualty of war, play Sephiroth, and then we'll just see what happens from there. Alright. Cool. That will kill their own Terra, though, so we don't mind that, actually. Let's go ahead and go Sephiroth. I will sack one of the tokens here. Oh, that's big. Okay. All right. All right. So if they play that, they get to kill a Sephiroth. Or they just want to kill Sephiroth here, I guess. I mean, you kill the 2 tokens, you still take 2. Oh, what? Well, not gonna lie, I felt pretty good with us having the strategic betrayal, because their other option was to just get this back. They would gain the 2, but then we can kill that and eliminate their graveyard, then just keep attacking. So, wasn't great, but we were probably okay. I don't know. It was interesting they conceded there, though, with the cards we could see. Man, this is a lot of defense. This is a deck we will need a lot of defense against. Great. Love that. Oh. Not the way we thought that was going to happen, though. So you're going to gain life and lose life with this guy. Alright. Not 100% sure. I was expecting to see some white life gain creature or something. A little surprised that it was that into a turn 1 Cecil, but you know what? I'm here for it. I don't hate it, I guess. Sure, no blocks. I'm debating even just trying to play a creature because I could just exile both of these and that just makes more sense, so I'm just going to pass. I mean, we'll have to deal with Cecil down the road, but for now, I guess this is okay. It's just also weird that you're never going to flip Cecil in this scenario. Or maybe you view that as a drawback on Cecil. Like, I don't really know. It's an interesting situation. I could also attack, sack a token, kill the Cecil, but, like, whatever. I think we're just going to kill one of these, and then I'm going to kind of wait and see what the opponent does here. Because them losing a little life doesn't really hurt us, right? Sky Knight Squire. Interesting. So are you playing to, like, sacrifice a thing? Like, what's your plan here, opponent? I find this all very peculiar. But I think I'm just going to attack. I mean, not sure what you're doing here. Yeah, I'm down for that trade, I guess. And then this is going to go away anyway, so we'll try to kill a Cecil. Put that at the bottom. Definitely don't need any more land here. I mean, maybe their last card was a Cecil. I don't know. But this has been an interesting mix of cards, to say the least. Oh, nice to see you, friend. Nice to see you. Got another go for the throat? Or strategic betrayal these days. That's going to be probably the main removal going forward for a good minute. Okay, you're not bad. Let's do this. I mean, the removal might just be like, I don't know, go a cut down or something here. Yep. Alright, well, we'll go attacking. You got it. Yeah, this deck feels like an amalgamation of several parts. It's like a life gain deck. It's like a small creature aggro deck. It's a token deck. Like, it's doing a bunch of different things here. Alright, that's an aggressive attack, but sure. I would think blocking would have served much better there. But here we go. We're going to stack. That works. That's a good stack, Arena. Good of you to recognize the action. Alright, so opponent's just dead next turn. Unless they sweep the board or something here. Yeah, that little Sanctifier, I mean, you at least get to block stuff, I guess. I mean, we can also stop it from blocking, so probably doesn't do anything. Wow, good thing, because we drew lots of land here. Alright, let's see what the opponent's life total's at after this. At 2? Oh yeah, they're dead anyway. It doesn't even matter. Okay, never mind. Yeah, GG's. Man, that was a lot of damage out of nowhere. We were basically on the defensive the whole time and took the opponent down from 18 in 2 attack steps. Like, that's the crazy amount of power we can get out of this. Ooh, man, gotta mulligan this. That's tough. Has a lot of cards we like, but we couldn't keep that. This is way more interesting. We'll keep this, man. Yeah, we got to get rid of those sinkholes. That's tough, though. Not an easy decision, but is the correct decision, I believe. Okay. Let's get Arabella down. Go attacking. And then if the opponent has removal, it's coming straight for Arabella's dome here. That is not it. Okay. Oh, is this Delirium? I bet you that's what's going on here. Alright, well, fair enough. We're just going to attack with this. Oh, I should have... Dang it, I missed a point. I forgot. For some reason, Anapakal and Arabella are actually the two that don't stack the way you want to. Yeah, that's interesting. How do we feel about that guy? Because we attack, we get to drain a bunch with Arabella. They block with the Nemesis and then get to kill something. So we almost have to use the headliner on the Nemesis to force them to choose. Because if we don't, here's the thing. Like, if we don't do that, then they just block Arabella. And then if we shoot it, they get value somewhere else, and we don't want that either. So I think we attack first. Put Arabella on the bottom, so we get all this extra life drain here. Okay, opponent's at 8. So then now if we kill the Screaming Nemesis, they can only... Well, they could kill Animpakal, I guess. We wouldn't like that, but... Yeah, that's the most likely scenario. And I mean, I guess we could wait to see how they block, but that feels worse. Alright, let's do it. Let's see how they block. Yeah, they assigned the blocks how we thought they would. So they're going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Oh, would they have just been dead? Oh, no, because I would have sacked another creature. They would just block somewhere else. Alright. Yeah, I guess we just let the damage happen. I mean, I get to keep my best creature. And they're at 1, so I don't know. You have to have a kill spell and a blocker here. I definitely feel like I could have done that differently, though. I think if I kill the fear of missing out, that probably works just as well. Okay. And nothing for our Animpakal? Great, because I drew nothing else to help. Alright, that works. Yeah, I'm thinking about in that previous scenario, if I would have killed this, then they block the Animpakal. They don't take any more damage. They actually take less damage, and they just kill Animpakal there. So, I don't know. It's a weird thing. And then I guess I could have killed them with Arabella. So I guess it works out either way. It was just a little bit of a complex situation. Yeah, this feels like a mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. Though, I'm thinking, I don't know if how badly Elspeth is needed in this deck. I like it. I like having the security blanket of just things go sideways late in the game. You want to have something to do. Like, there's some value there. I just don't know how much value there is. Alright. Do I get to keep my Voice of Victory? Hey, whenever another creature you control enters, put a plus. I hadn't seen anybody play with that card. That's cool. I think we're just going Sephiroth here. Yeah, I think we'll attack first. Wow, opponent didn't even block. Okay. We'll get rid of one of these. It's just going to die anyway. Hopefully be able to find something. I was going to say that's a removal card for the other guy that's there, but no such luck. That's tough. Sheltered? Sure, that makes sense. Might as well. I was just thinking a strategic betrayal would be perfect right about now. Oh, I should have played the nesting bot first. Dang it, I messed up. Or attacks first. Either way, because I could have got another card off Sephiroth. Either option would have been better. I chose the wrong one. Basically is what I'm saying. But one more card would have been a big deal here. Especially since our hand is only lands. Yeah, I don't think you're going to cut it too much here, little duder. Oh, nice. Yeah. All right, then. To the air with y'all. Go get it. Yep, that'll do it. I'm gonna be real to poor Elspeth. Wasn't putting respect on her name. She showed up and said, "Don't forget what I can do." I'm like, you know what? You're right, ma'am. I forgot. My bad. Yeah, I have to mulligan this. Even though there's 2 strategic betrayals, like, we just can't cast anything, so that's not gonna work for us. This is better. Sadly, this has to go back, though. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, starting towns do make this deck a little bit easier to play. Because your early turn 1 stuff, you just don't have to worry about as much, which is real nice. You know what? I might attack and trade here. Though, no, I'm not. Because they do have cards that make us sacrifice things. One of their main cards is the 3 mana, make you sacrifice a thing, make another 0/1. Well, they didn't draw that, so. Or at least didn't get the mana for it, because it's black, black, 1. And there's a Cecil. Well, now I wish I would have done that. Yeah, I'm your Huckleberry. I was totally about to block there. Oh, I played the wrong land, dang it. Yeah, I was totally about to block. Okay, let's attack. Don't know if I need to get rid of Cecil here, but I don't feel like the opponent is all in on the plan as we think they are. For the Wizards or whatever. Maybe they are. Maybe we're just getting slow rolled and we're going to see a strategic betrayal here. I don't know. But I definitely messed up by not playing this Inspiring Advantage last turn. Okay, Kuja, I see you. Alright, what's the best thing we could do here? We attack, this dies, we get to kill a token. Maybe if we play this first, and then we try to set up a scenario with Sephiroth plus Strategic Betrayal. Tough. We're not going to get what we wanted out of this. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Enough with the mysteries.
All right. Well, we tried.
One of your friends has to leave.
That's nice, but not quite it. Oh, Arena, you were going to do me dirty here. Tap this for colorless. What are we doing? There we go. Wait. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I have to take a point either way. Never mind, Arena. You actually knew what you were doing this time. Let me think about how we want this to go. Oh, you know what? We could flip our Sephiroth here, actually. Because that's 1 creature died. This will be 3 creatures that are dead. Because there's no way they're not going to block this guy here, right? We'll just send everything here. Oh.
This isn't how things
Well, that didn't work the way we wanted to at all. Well, that sucked. I was expecting everything to die and we'd get to flip a Sephiroth. That didn't do that. So we might be cooked. That's super disappointing. I generally thought at worst they were going to block the Voice of Victory. But what is this going to deal? Deals double that? Yeah. That's tough. 8, 9, 10. And then if they have anyone, they definitely have a spell. So we're going to take 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, all right. I'll just do this. Assume they have something and we die. All right, they got us. We don't even have to wait around. A spell kills us. I mean, I guess we'll try this. Yeah, this is weird. I used to think you were going to see a control deck when you see this, but lately it's just been like, nope, it's a random life gain deck. Okay. How are we going to try to approach this? Oh, I thought that was the other land. Man, I'm playing a little bit lazy today. I really want to play War Leader's Call, but we'll see what this does. This might be a game where I need an Elspeth. Ossification, sure. There's a chance we can get that stuff back, so it's not the end of the world. You are not bad to show up here, friend. Maybe could even argue to play Sephiroth first, but let's see if we can get them to use other removal and things here. Oh, green mana. Oh, I have no idea what this is then. What? What are we even looking at right now? Is this the Selesnya Oros Boggles whatever deck that just happens to... Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, let's go find out. I mean, you gain some life, lose some life, so we're okay with that. We can get a split up? No, there's a Calyx. Alright. Seems good, I guess. I am so baffled. Like, I mean, technically these are enchantments, I guess. I mean, does the job, I suppose. I mean, if we're gaining life, I guess we'll be mostly okay. Yeah, we'll just go after it, I guess. I mean, I was going to say they're net neutral, but they are dealing an additional 1 when they enter the battlefield, so we're offsetting the deal from those. Though this one will just give them life. But if they play Day of Judgment, we at least get a token back here, so I don't mind that. I assume their play has to be to kill Animpakal here, because if not, that's gotta be it, right? Okay, they're just sheltered by ghosts, sure. Hey, that buys you time. Might as well attack, because you're not blocking these 2/2s, buddy. Like, that much we know. So this has Ward 4, if we want to kill it. So we have to wait to kill it with our Stadium Headliner. So let's attack. We'll deal 8. I can play Sephiroth. They'll take 1, basically gain 1, and then gain 1 when this enters. And then we'll be able to try to get that back next turn. I think we're okay with that. And then play this. Oh wait, that's not totally true. Because we actually need more mana than that. So I have to play this first. And I need to draw an untapped land. Ah, that's unfortunate, but correct. Okay. It was not another Sheltered by Ghost, which was good. Never mind, it was another Sheltered by Ghost. I guess the plus side is we'll be on blocking duty after this, so it's alright. These guys don't trample or anything. We did get the mana we needed, though, so that's cool, I guess. Pass the turn. Actually, wait. If I attack... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If they block, fine. If they don't block, we choose whether we want to get Sephiroth or this back. That's a hell of a decision, actually. I think we just attack here. Yeah. I don't think we mind the opponent blocking either way. Only bad thing is if they block the stadium headliner, which they're not, so... Now we have a very interesting scenario where we can actually use the headliner's ability, assuming they don't get something that gives their card hexproof or whatever, to kill one of the attackers and block the other one. Again, barring something, you know, giant, gross, whatever. Okay, so they're making this attack as though they are going to gain enough life here. So I am going to try to kill the one that has the Sephiroth. Yep. All right. Oh, I forgot. They come into play tapped. I do not get to do that because I'm an idiot. We'll sack one of these, though. Okay, didn't matter. Still worked out. Yeah, for some reason, my brain just forgot this was going to end the battlefield tap, but we do get to drain them for a point. We would sacrifice probably another token, drain them, and then we get to attack, assuming they don't have anything. So, worked out anyway. Weird mix of a deck, though. I haven't seen those decks playing Authority of the Consoles. It kind of makes sense, though. Yeah, I think we have to keep this. We have all of our colors. Maybe we get to kill... If we don't have to destroy anything, then I think we just go ahead and just play a nesting bot here. Oh, that could be good for later. I said that like I've never seen the card before. Like, oh, look what we drew. Like, as if we didn't have that as the reason we won last game. Okay. What is this guy? He destroys enchantments? Oh, destroy target enchantment creature. I totally forgot about that card. Alright. No attacks. This will be interesting. Got a Shelter by Ghost over there. Destroy target enchantment creature. That's a very interesting decision. I'm wondering why that was the card they chose. All right, you got yourself a 3/3, fam.
Your soul burns with might.
Yeah, no blocks. Like, ain't gotta convince me. I think we just go for it here, right? Just make sure Johnny's dead. So we'll send you and 2 dudes at Mr. Johnny. We'll send that over at you. Just to make sure that's handled.
I lost this battle, but you can win.
All right. And this, whatever he is, a coral, doesn't actually destroy enchantments. Oh, no, it didn't even destroy. Just tap target non-enchantment creature. I don't know why I read that the way I did. I was like, that's such weird wording. Shows you how I never play this card. 100% first time I've ever seen this card on the battlefield. But it makes sense now. They can leave 2 mana up, tap our Voice of Victory. Totally legit. Don't attack opponent. Don't. Okay. Well, I tried. I tried to warn you. I can only do so much. Can I play? I can play all of this. Nice. All right, well, let's get rid of that. And then let's play this so that we can play this. Deal a point. And play this and deal a point. And then get in there with lots many. Yeah, this is looking good overall now. Even another Arabo isn't that scary here. They're taking minimum 2, possibly 3 if we make a counter from the Surveyor. The Surveyor's still hitting in the air for 2. Yeah, there's a lot happening here. I think we're solid gold. Yeah, that's not gonna... Actually, no, because we still... Okay, here you go. Now if you have something. Get rid of my Sinkhole Surveyor. So, what do I want to do here? If we play Arabella, then we hit for 1, so they're at 5. Make a token, they take 1, go to 4. They block, these enter. 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, all right. That makes sense. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I make a token or put the counter on my guy, but either way. They'll take 2 and then take 2. Also losing their creatures in the process, but it doesn't really matter here. Yeah, this one we're strictly winning because of War Leader's Call. Actually, technically, I think the last game and this one we won because of War Leader's Call. Yeah, there's just no good spot for the opponent. I think that's what they're looking at. Like, if you block, well, then you take 2, and then you got 2 in the air, and it's exactsies either way. We genuinely had to use every card in our hand, basically, except for 1 land. Yep, that's going to do it. Yeah, sure. This is more than fine. I mean, you know, assuming we find a 3rd land. But in the meantime, this is okay. There it is, right on time. I knew we had it in us. Do they kill Voice of Victory? Answer is yes. They definitely kill a Voice of Victory. Okay. Then... let's attack. Let that damage happen. Go ahead and play Sephiroth here. See if maybe we find an untapped land. Then we can go War Leader's Call into this. No, that did not happen. I mean, if they have more removal, it's aimed at Sephiroth here. Oh yeah, this guy's still standard legal. What the hell? I hadn't seen that card since... God, I couldn't even tell you when. That's crazy. Cool that somebody's still playing it. Random as hell that we're even looking at that card right now. Alright, let's get rid of that guy. Let's play this guy. Let's go attacking. Yeah, you know what? I will sack that. I don't think getting 1 point out of that is all that big a deal. Sure. Block our headliner would make sense. Alright. Lots of things died. Alright. Now we're at the point we can almost just kill them with War Leader's Call and Helixes. Yeah, Vran, you ain't quite cutting it, buddy. I don't even think we care about Vran, actually. We just let you keep that, right? Because then we go here. Then we kill this, which also drains them for 1. I mean, I guess I could have just attacked, and then that would have also killed them as well when all the creatures die, but whatever. Decline. Like, yeah. Alright, cool. That does it. Y'all, this deck was rolling. We came in at 65% on this one, which is awesome. Honestly, if you're looking to play tokens, this might be the best way to do it. If you like the Boros or Mardu tokens, especially if you want to play something else with Sephiroth, this also gives you access to Strategic Betrayal. I don't know how badly we need the Lightning Helixes, but I'm not upset, so I'm not going to mess with the numbers on the downloaded list. Have fun with that. But overall, yeah, as long as you pay attention and you kind of have to sequence stuff a different way, don't forget to stack your cards the right way so you get the most of your abilities. But yeah, overall, this deck was actually pretty sweet. And Sephiroth, while we never flipped it to the backside, which I thought we were going to do a little bit easier, we did still win games because of the extra cards and the life that he provided, which is more than enough to help this deck out. So yeah, I'm into it. This was actually really good. Again, it takes a lot of rares and mythics, so be aware of that. But if you do want to play it, cool. If you already have the pieces, you're kind of only adding in Sephiroth, which is awesome. But yeah, link will be in the description. Take you over to Moxfield, all that good stuff. Don't forget to check out Tales of Adventure. Save yourself some money with my code. Remember to check out the memberships down below if you want extra videos or you want to get private deck help. Otherwise, just keep watching decks or videos for free because that always helps. Just watch them all the way through. That's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.